Well, I don't know. I don't hit the gym that hard, but I try to at least stay halfway healthy.
Let's go get it!
This is a pretty small field. We should be able to catch it pretty easily.
Oh man, those birds. I remember those birds, those egg birds.
Let's get him!
Yeah, so this battle might actually take a little while. These birds are actually like armored, and also Syllabus is not really that well leveled compared to these guys. So you can, like the sound he's making when he's hitting means that like he's doing minimal damage. Also, I can't Rengeki this thing. There it goes. Yeah, so I mean, like, sorry to all my EU people, but really, like, that's kind of the best I can do. Oh yeah, and these birds call for reinforcements. That's fun. So essentially, you see that these birds are like taking 1 damage, basically. I should actually, I think, yeah, he's already on life, so that's good. But yeah, these birds are taking like 1 damage. They basically have armor, so that's what that bar underneath is. This one's been depleted, so now he's taking normal damage. So you have to break that first before you can do any real damage. But we should get experience very quickly, so, you know, this should easily be the longest battle on this field. And he's calling more reinforcements, which is more experience, I guess. Get all these Rengeki bonuses. I'm gonna have to actually recover my SP. I have to wait for the bar to fill up before I can do that, though. We've actually got an awakening. Oh, he recovered my SP for me. Alright, so let me break these guys' armor and then get like a Rengeki ready, and then I'll just awakening them and that'll finish it. Or I can just go ahead and do it since there's a Rengeki ready.
Here it comes! Okay, here I come! Ha! Rengeki blade!
Do we get it? Not quite. Now we got it.
That was
So, let's see how much. Okay, 762 plus 120. So we got almost a full level from that fight. Also got a weapon level up. I don't think we have any better equipment. Yeah, I've already got a man K or whatever. Just bracelets and stuff. So unfortunately, we do have to kill everything here, but it'll get faster as we keep leveling up from these fights. Also, flying enemies are a giant pain. You really gotta like wait for them to come down first before you can hit them. The other awakening I really don't find to be as good, mostly because it's essentially like flat damage. I don't really know too much about how it works, but I always just felt like its damage was way less than you could do with the Beast Awakening. Plus, with a Beast Awakening, you can like Rengeki into it, so... I think we've got more reinforcements over there. And there's 2. Thanks for the attack spells there. I guess I could give that attack spell, like, material to Gaspard, but I actually don't think he has Rep, which is the healing spell, so that may actually be all he has.
Let's keep it up!
And another level immediately. So that's good. Yeah, so let me actually give him Blue Moon ore here. And then I'll be able to customize it onto his accessory. Yeah, so you see he's still got like all level 1 stuff, so I guess they don't upgrade on their own, which is kind of a pain. Okay, I think I got all the enemies here. I think it was only those 2.
This'll be quick.
Might actually awakening like as soon as we just get a Rengeki here to like break their armor immediately. Oh, we've already broken that one's armor. Okay, that's good.
Here it comes. Okay, here I come. Ha! Gale blade.
And that takes care of that. Those awakenings are definitely nice.
Wow.
We also kept them from calling any reinforcements. Got a smoke screen back also. Alright, more enemies.
Victory is ours.
This is definitely a leveling portion of the game. I should have blocked before doing that attack. Thankfully I can get that attack in and keep the combo going. The thing takes forever to ring. Oh, and it targeted a different thing. That's cool. I couldn't get a Rengeki back on it. Nice. I tried to target the other one, but it might have died. Nope. Okay, well, we're just failing at Rengekis today. Hey, how's it going?
That was
Cut the grass for rupees? Yeah, I guess. Does kind of look like you could, doesn't it? Got it. That guard might actually be better for him. Let me see what he's got. Yeah, so he's got a level 1, so like pretty much anything is better. I should be able to just give this to him. I can also actually probably give him... Yeah, so I can give him one of these blades also. Probably a good idea. So this is how you equip your party members, which is kind of a giant pain if I'm being honest, but unfortunately they won't just buy new equipment on their own. It also ups our affection levels with them though, so I guess it kind of, you know, does a couple things for you. I can't keep the combo going because they keep flying away. ...2012. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's hard to think that 2012 was that long ago when everybody was talking about the world ending and everything. Yeah, I guess that's true. It's like, your performance sucks, you need to get better gear. Well, why don't you give some to me then? Yeah, man, Skies of Arcadia was good. I'm still, like, super happy that I was able to end up with Vice the Legend on that. I don't think I'd ever actually done it before to that point.
Where is it? Phew. I'm exhausted.
Come on, we're close.
Is that... I was gonna say, there's no way that's all of the enemies. I'm not sure why they had that little scene there. Maybe we're, like, halfway through or something. there any like barrels or anything up here? Nope. Oh, that's been a pretty long time. I don't even remember when that was, to be honest. And now we talk about the world ending for other reasons. That's very true. Oh, that one actually got put to sleep by my sleep counter. Alright, our awakening's up, but I will probably save it for the next one. Oh, I wonder if that Rengeki will actually interrupt his, like, summoning help. It might. Yep, I only see one here, so it probably did.
Wow, we did it!
Boy, there are a lot of enemies in this place. I kind of thought they would go easy on you a little bit, but apparently not. I don't know, I feel like this is the part that takes forever. Maybe we should just awakening this. And that like immediately breaks all of their armor. You can also actually Rengeki out of a Beast Awakening if you happen to have your combo on one of them high enough coming out of it. Like the very next hit you do will be a Rengeki. Legends 2 has also been a while. I actually, I was playing that off of a disc. I'm pretty sure I said that at some point during the playthrough, but I was actually borrowing that from a friend when I was in college. I borrowed that disc because buying Mega Man Legends 2 is like super expensive.
Let's get him!
And I have promptly returned the disc, so I do not have it anymore. So as good as Mega Man Legends 2 was, I feel like I kind of have a softer spot for Legends 1, if I'm being honest. Like, 2 is probably the better game, but I don't know, I guess I just have more, like, memories with 1. It was a long time ago, but thanks. Sparrow counter probably won't be for a while.
Well, that's that, I guess.
I mean, I haven't even gotten, like, my first other skill, I don't think. I did get a skill level up. But, back to, yeah, see, I've still only got Gale Blade, so. Those do probably come a little slower than they should, to be honest. Gotta kill these guys. It's good experience, at least, I guess.
This'll be quick.
And these guys are kind of less annoying than the birds. Oh, he got put to sleep by my sleep counter. The trick is getting in as many attacks as you can before you have to block, so you can keep your counter, your combo going. And the wind attack actually makes him stagger, so that's nice. Hit his butt with a dagger for a little bit. And we've got another awakening.
Well, that's that, I guess.
See, even our experience now is starting to taper off a little bit. This area was level 13, so we came into it level 10, and we're now level 14, so you can grind up pretty quick. I mean, theoretically, if you wanted, like, nothing is stopping you from just grinding forever. The level cap for Disc 1 is level 50, so there's really nothing stopping you from just going into random area after random area and getting yourself up to level 50 so you just never have to worry about grinding anything the rest of the game. Just immediately, like, overpowering everything.
I think even I can win.
This is private server, yeah. We changed the EXP modifier on this server. I'm just gonna Awakening. The experience bonus is not really worth it.
This is it. Okay.
You'll have to define which ugly channel pages you're talking about, because there's been a lot of them throughout the years. Part of me is glad that they went to like a more modularized design where you can just like design it through dialogue boxes on the site basically. But part of me also really liked being like spending hours and hours trying to make a design that fits the boxes exactly. So then you like make all of the boxes transparent on YouTube and then just like let your background act as the boxes. I had to like fiddle with stuff so much to get that to work. I got a skill. Or was that was Syllabus that got the skill? Ogre Sword, I guess that makes sense. Pick up some chims here while we're at it. Maybe we'll even be able to get a full S rank on this thing. Oh, definitely with 2 big chims, that helps. There you go, they got it for me.
Victory is ours.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I was sort of interested to see like if they sort of took this part out of the game like entirely with the way they increased leveling. But you know, I guess it makes more sense to just keep it in but speed it up, because you still got to do all these quests, right? The full picture backgrounds in the videos were always on the Tiny Box playlist. I'm wanting to say that was like one of the first. I don't know when that went away, but I mean, I think that was the layout that was happening when I started in 2009. I think that lasted at least for a few years into that. Or you might actually be talking about the one after that, now that I think about it.
That was nothing.
You can actually go to, like, archive.org and, like, any YouTube channels you know that have been around for a while. You can view those from past years, and I recommend doing so, because it's so fun to look back on those old layouts.
First strike.
Oh, we should be getting close to done. I did not remember this quest actually taking this long, but I guess it does. Is that Ogre Sword? Gotta use that new skill. Like, I'm thinking if I Ringeki, I can get an Awakening. Yeah, there's been a lot of copyright issues throughout the years. I don't know if anybody else remembers, but there was a time, I don't even remember what year it was, but a lot of major LP channels got taken down by people false flagging videos. Like, this was back before, I guess you needed like some kind of verified account to throw up a DMCA strike, and people were just like flagging like all of other people's videos, and it would automatically take their channel down. I think I remember looking one up. A buddy of mine, Scorch82, he has, I think, like a archive.org from like 2009 that has that original layout.
Is it gonna show?
Alright, there we go. Guess that means we finished all the enemies finally. And our target is here. Oh, by the way, that I would Scorch82. That's SKORCH. It's Scorch with a K instead of with a C. I don't know if mine has any of the old one or not. I haven't actually looked in a while. There he is.
Look at that, Haseo.
Look.
So, finally found it. We need to kick it.
We need to kick it. I need to kick it. Kick, get over here. This is probably easier now with my increased movement speed, but I'm still bad at it. There we go. Oh, I kicked him, but I had to do it again, I guess. Where'd you go? There you are. God, this thing's annoying. This is worse than the ones that like run around. He just kind of like teleports to places.
Good luck, so please leave me be.
Hey, free money.
That was a hassle.
All right! Yippee! You did it!
Awesome!
Now let's report to the quest shop to clear this quest.
All right, that's it. So make sure you did everything you wanted to do. I'm concerned about the chim spheres. Yep, B. Oh well. We got the third word, pinwheel. It's not like those S ranks really even actually matter that much. You kick pretty much everything in this game, if we're being honest. So this is the guy that will open up. Yeah, see, his home is in the Alchemy District. So pretty much all of these quests like open up campaigns, so to speak. And I think this guy like tracks how many lucky animals you've kicked. And like maybe you get stuff for it. I don't even really remember. And we get some equipment for it as well. Text of Stamina is a job increase. It's not a job increase, a stat increase. That's what I was looking for. So I've got some email, but I'm going to kick out Gaspard and put Adelie in my party, and we're going to do the rest of these quests together so we can level up as a party for the arena. So suggested level 9, level 8. I've apparently just skipped a lot of these. Let's do the Bounty Hunter test, because that one's kind of important. I guess we should do the lowest level one first, but whatever. It's not like it really matters too much. Xenoblade Chronicles. If you mean the one on Wii, I actually played that and wasn't really that into it. I liked Xenoblade Chronicles X more on the Wii U, but I was very frustrated with Xenoblade Chronicles X by the end of it. And I'm tentatively looking at Xenoblade Chronicles X2 or whatever, not really as a playthrough, but so I don't know that I would ever actually like record any of those.
Yo.
And if I did like Xenoblade Chronicles or whatever, I would definitely not 100% it, because I remember it being like huge, but I mean, there's like a 0% chance of me doing that anyway, so. Honestly, there's probably a very low chance of me doing like much of anything specifically for YouTube again, just because it takes so much time and effort as opposed to like, not that I'm, you know, I made videos since 2009. It's not that I have anything against effort, but just, you know, schedules happen and life happens, and sometimes I want to be more efficient with my time. So he's talking about bounty hunters, and this is a pretty interesting little campaign. And it also actually involves a mechanic that we haven't seen yet. So we need to go to a few places and kill some monsters if we come back alive. Dramatic music.
Hunters, huh?
Wind Waker is kind of a separate case that, like, if we finish this game and it like all turns out well and things are going well, I might actually just like finish Wind Waker as a stream. But I mean, there's no definitive plans, and that's still a ways in the future anyway. So
I'm nervous when I hear the word trial.
yeah, that's you're suggested. Well, what do you know? I said it myself. That 1 second shrug, yeah. So we've got more stuff to do. The email that we received, I think, is just a notification that like the campaign is unlocked. So there's not really any reason to go back out just to check that. Might as well just kind of knock all these out as quickly as possible. I should also, I got that rough shell. Okay, so I do have a shell armor already. And I should also look and see if I've got anything equipment-wise to give to Adelie. Like this robe, for example. And it's really nice that like gifting party members equipment increases their affinity for you also. You know, sort of do two things at once. Not really anything else, I don't think. So that's good, we'll leave it at that. Go ahead and save again. Again, new game relative to, or it's prone to crashing sometimes. Alright. Area word given by Dingo. Thanks, Dingo. Actually, I can equip one of those accessory things. Not that it's super important, but, you know, it'll give us a little more of a stat, I guess. Did I have anything on... I don't think no, I don't have any customization materials for that. So a level 10 area, we can blaze through this pretty quick.
All right then. Where are the altars?
Altar monsters? I hope they're not too strong.
Let's be careful.
So, well, there's the 3 altars. It has our little, you see like that kind of amalgamation of like white circles at the bottom right there? That's like the graphic it uses to display where you have been. So I wonder if that's some kind of graphical bug or something. I mean, I don't know that I'd call it a quality drop. I still have everything like mapped out, so essentially like really the only difference would be like I didn't play it beforehand, but it's not like I don't remember the game, and I wouldn't be able to like edit out sailing, but that's pretty much it. I don't know that I'd call it a quality drop, but the people symbols we can talk about later. We haven't really like come across any of that yet. So there's not really too much point in talking about it until it actually happens.
We did it!
No, well, I guess this is getting Adderley some experience. I didn't realize she was that much lower level than everyone else.
2 more to go.
Where's the next altar?
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's just part of the trade-off. Like watching this game, you have to watch me do all of these battles against enemies we've seen, you know, dozens of times or whatever. It's just kind of the trade-off of live streaming versus the video format. I guess I can fight these things real quick because Adderley could use the experience and we can finish them off really quickly. Well, not that one apparently. He got away. Hey, hey, what's up? See that cool cat? Couldn't quite ring Geki.
That's that, I guess.
Ride a bike? It just doesn't feel that much faster, I don't know. And then like I have to get off of it to kick this. Lucky animal, let's kick it. Nice, I got there before it was able to run. Yeah, this is the money worm, so the money worm. Thanks for the cash. Cash worm. This way to get onto that hill. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like in terms of videos, like there's just so much time investment required when it's time that I like don't really have anymore and don't really feel like spending, especially because, you know, there's been a lot of crap going on YouTube. Like one of my streams for this game actually got content ID claimed, and I've disputed it, but they're going to say no and keep the money from it anyway, so it's one of those things. It's not like money is what's important, but it's just kind of an extra slap in the face, you know? I was hoping you wouldn't kill it so I could Rengeki, but that's fine. Really, we're only getting experience for Adderley at this point.
Victory is ours!
Content ID is just a garbage system, man. Like, I understand it conceptually, but... Don't heal yourself, make this take longer. Excuse me, gotta scoot over there real quick. Like, I don't really even know that it's like a return on investment type thing. It's just kind of like, if I'm gonna do this, you know, like, you're gonna slap me in the face and say that I don't deserve getting anything for it. Like, it's, you know, like I said, it's not like I do it to get something for it. But I don't know. It's just like saying for some, like, copyright sucks. Just law sucks. That law in particular. The rest of law is okay depending on the law. Whoop. Got a little slippery on me there. Nice. Run into him with the bike. I do love the sound of everybody getting hit at once, though. That's fun. There it is. Yeah, well, you know, figured it was about time to get back into something. I've kind of had the itch to for a while. Streaming was just kind of a thing that, like, when I did it before, I don't know, I still kind of feel like I'm not very good at it, and that's just sort of a nagging thing that I think a lot of people who make content just sort of have to deal with. You know, because you watch other people and like, man, the stuff that other people make is so good, and the stuff that I make is just me bullshitting about video games, like. But just awakening these fools.
This is it. Okay.
Here I come!
So that's, you know, it's kind of like part of it. Like, it takes a lot of time, and then I feel like other people are better, and like, but, you know, I realize everybody else feels that way, but it's just kind of a thing that, you know, creeps up into you. Read chat and talk a bit equals good streamer. Maybe. I don't know. I don't worry about it too much. I mean, I figure, you know, that's also, I think, part of the benefit of not doing, like, relying on this as income, basically. Is the fact that, like, if a dozen people or whatever watch me, then, like, that's great, you know? It's not like I rely upon creating content to get my living off of it or anything. I can just kind of do whatever I want. So, not to say I'm slacking or anything, but it just takes off a little pressure, if you know what I mean. Alright, Adelie is starting to get basically no experience, so I think it's good that we're pretty much done with this one.
You did it, Haseo. Now we're hunters.
Yep, that's it. Now we're hunters. We killed some easy enemies, and now we're hunters. Let's just get out of here. There's no reason to stick around. And making content, yeah, but streaming not so much. I mean, I did it, I don't know, what, like a dozen times or so. And it went fine, but this is the first time I feel like I've really like set up with good equipment. Like I got this microphone and everything, and I've been really working with OBS and trying to get good recordings out of it and everything.